I'll suck on your niece's face. It'd be a nice break where we don't eat McDonald's for once.
We do eat a lot.
I mean, I'm gonna eat
McDonald's.
it later today or
there's
tomorrow
gonna be McDonald's
or something.
sometime in the near future.
But
this week ain't going by without McDonald's.
hey, welcome to the last call. We're talking about food in a shocking twist, which I think is like 70% of these. It's either
the lunch
we're
hour that
hungry
this
by this
podcast
point.
it's
happens.
true. It is the lunch hour. It's like nice and convenient to go eat food.
And really, when you're getting to the last call, it is deep into the lunch hour.
It's deep into the lunch hour,
two, like 3.
on any given podcast too, you're a couple like beers in, and it's like, all right, I need some food to combat this. I need to like fight back and punch that alcohol. And that's what food does. Yeah.
Or
the
you
problem
just beating
though,
up your liver.
The problem though is talking about going to Torchy's. That brings up a whole bar, and I will get a drink there. Because if you eat, if we take it and go, I'm gone. If we eat there, I'm like, I might as well get a drink. They got more shit than us here.
Chips and queso. Dude, the guac is really good too. But then the portions are too big. So I just want to be able to order chips with a little bit of guac, a little bit of queso.
Well, don't they put guac in their queso?
They do.
So, I mean,
they do, because I usually get no guac.
That's why it's
I'm not
bulky.
a fan of guac.
Yeah, guac's fine. It's like, it's whatever. But their queso is so good. I'm like, get it out of there.
Yeah, I usually get
I'm a purist.
I'll go one further just because it's an app. I won't be a picky bitch ordering it in person or like calling, but if it's like I got check boxes, I take out guac and cilantro. Get the shit out of there.
Michael doesn't like cilantro.
Yeah,
I
no
know
fan.
you're not one of those.
Come to realize.
That's that genetic thing where it tastes like soap. It tastes like whatever.
I have that. It all tastes like bleh to me.
I can taste it both ways. Like I can see where the soap comes in. I can see where it's just like an
you're
herb.
bi cilantroist.
I think two different tongues. I absorbed the other. I absorbed my twin and got the other tongue, and that's where
you resorbed him.
So now I have the strength of a full-grown man and a baby fetus.
So interestingly enough, Alfredo,
what do you got for us?
I was looking at more of that Venom trailer stuff, and like so people were all freaking out because they showed the villain in it, like the main villain,
who's not Venom.
Who's not Venom,
right? He's the anti-hero.
And so you were saying it was Carnage.
Is it?
He's got the blades and all this stuff like that. People were saying that that's not Carnage, it's Riot. The guy's playing Riot.
Interesting.
The other,
there's Symbiote.
I know Carnage is red guy.
That's
all I know.
Carnage is one of my favorites.
He's got he looks exactly like Venom in terms of color. He's like
thin,
not
right?
red. He's not
big.
He's big. He's bigger than he should be. But he's got Carnage's like blades. And he's got like his claws.
The villain? You're talking about? Oh.
Who's supposed to be Riot. Does Riot have that too?
I guess. I don't know. Like, here's a shot of Riot.
Doesn't have blades. He's got spindles that he might point into things, but he doesn't have
spindles
blades.
like a tendril.
Yeah, I mean, it looks closer
I also haven't seen the trailer.
He's gray and he's big, so like
you know what's
that chick? She could be.
You know what's a great
or whoever.
Venom-esque without the bulkiness, but like in the Venom trailers. I haven't seen the new one, but the old one, like most of it, the CG just looks like shit, and it's like he's all about tendrils. That's the Venom. You know what did fucking tendrils great? Prototype. No, in the video game.
Yeah.
That was like that's like Venom minus the Venom. Like I'm a human being, but like
everything else, like
everything about it was Venom.
The
gurgle, his skin was like, and you could make a sword arm. That game was fucking awesome. Those were two really good games.
Yeah, because Venom can't do that shit. He can't do the sword arm shit.
He just does.
Yeah, Carnage does them.
He basically has Spider-Man's powers because he lived on for a while.
He's big, gooey Spider-Man.
Yeah. But like,
what Venom?
He's more.
Which I wonder how they're gonna. Are they going to try to get around that in this movie, I guess?
They have to.
Right?
Because there's no...
He's just going to come in from space just looking like Spider-Man with Spider-man's powers. This makes no... Well, no, actually,
no,
in the movie,
in the movie
he's like standing there and his back... exactly. Like his back goes... like it shoots out and bashes a couple guys into the hallway.
Yeah.
So
he's
got tendrils, but like, he would swing around using his web thing, which came out of the back.
He
of his
also had
hands,
the Spider-Man logo here, but
he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it in the movie.
I know that. I know. There's no Spider-Man stuff, but that's what I'm saying. Is like most of his look comes from Spider-Man. How is it? Where is that? The genesis of his look?
His eyes look like that.
Yeah, it's just.
That's smart writing right there. Yeah. We won't have the rights to Spider-Man. Fuck it, let's make it anyway. All right.
Yeah.
Movie's off to a great start already.
His origin is heavily based on a character we can't talk. Whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll do it in post.
I thought it was so cool. Instead of going like this, he's like, like he's got the little white patch on his wrist.
Well, because and then there's a bunch of speculation about who's the guy in the movie that everyone's like, why is he in the Woody Harrelson is in it.
Woody Harrelson's in everything.
And they haven't said who he is yet, so a lot of people are speculating that he's Cletus Cassidy and he's gonna be in the
He's like
sequel.
a
They
good one.
did say Carnage is going to make an
Good
appearance.
ones.
Yeah, so he might be like the sequel villain.
Pretty cool.
Don't know.
That's pretty ambitious. You guys are setting up a sequel for this movie already.
If they do that,
It's going to
bet
be
we
terrible,
won't
but I'm
see
going to
it.
watch the shit out of
It's
it.
gonna be not great.
this reminds me when
gonna be not great.
Spider-Man 3 was like, what was it? The after credits of Spider-Man 2 when Venom drops down from the bell tower and like it's a pile and then it leaps at the camera with it like the teeth
Was that an
and all
after
that.
credits thing? I think that was just like a teaser.
No.
There was a teaser somewhere.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just remember being
It was like a
kid
Comic-Con teaser.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just a kid on the forums, and there was this really blurry camera shaky like GIF, and I was like, and it was like the shittiest looking thing in the world. But I was like, oh my god, I'm so stoked for this. Man, was that movie a letdown?
Dude, the first one was good.
Anus.
The second one was amazing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
Doc
they
Ock.
ruined Venom.
Yeah.
Then they were like,
The
Then they
easiest
went all that
character you
70
could
show
think
on
of.
and-
You
what was
know
this?
what I mean?
Topher Grace?
Yeah, Topher Grace,
They're like, Topher Grace is gonna be Venom. Like,
Then simultaneously
Didn't make any sense to
ruined
me.
the end of that 70s show because he wasn't on the last season because he was shooting that movie.
Oh.
The whole show was about him, and he was like, "Yeah, fuck you, I'm out. See you."
Yep. I'm gonna go be
I'm
Venom.
in the
So,
big
We're
yeah.
gonna make this
leagues.
really shitty Spider-Man movie.
It was like such a call from somebody to be like, you know, and I know why they did it too, but still to be like, Eddie Brock in the comics, huge. That was the whole thing with him.
He's a football player.
Yeah, he's a big football player guy, and then he gets the thing on him, and that's why Venom's all huge. But like, and then they're like, I'm thinking Topher Grace.
who's a guy that's the same size as Tobey Maguire? Let's get this guy.
Well, that
Not
was
even.
the thing. It's because he went for the role of Spider-Man when they started the series, Topher Grace, and they.
He's basically
Gave it
just
Tobey
a
Maguire
darker
instead.
Spider-Man, right? Just use him.
And then they were like, well, then it's like the flip side because they're like the same person. It's like no, Tobey Maguire's like even bigger than Topher Grace is.
And then
Yeah.
Venom.
Topher Grace was kind of short, but also more importantly, just small.
He was really
It was
strong.
weird
And
because
then
it
they
was like
did
thin
make
and
Venom
then
bigger.
buff. It was
Yeah.
like weirdly shaped.
Yeah, and even when he got the suit on him, they didn't
was, like, top
They didn't
heavy.
bulk him up or anything.
No.
He was still just like I'm Topher
And he
Grace.
spent
He
half
was,
his
like,
time with the mask off, and
Yeah.
it's just like the spindles pulling at his face. He's like, "I'm Topher Grace, and I'm kind of irritating right now. Like, I hate this." It was bad.
Venom.
We are.
The scene with
am Foreman. And then he smoked weed in his basement.
Yeah,
I'm definitely gonna see this Venom movie.
Venom.
I'm just
Oh, I'm
not
gonna see it.
I'm
It's
just
not
not
gonna
gonna
be
be
good.
happy. Like,
Not gonna be
oh,
good.
I just want Venom, and I want proper Venom. Oh, whatever.
You have to hope that at some point Marvel Studios will try to do something with it.
Yeah, just
mean, it's
like
gonna be a
just like we
while,
held
though.
out
A
for
while,
3
but-
Spider-Man
It'll be like
to come
years,
around.
years.
with Marvel and shit.
Took 5 Spider-Man movies and 3 actors, and on the 6th one they finally then Marvel was in it, and then it was like, okay, now we're like, I didn't really have any problems with Amazing Spider-Man. I thought
The
that,
first
like,
one was good. The second one was a dog pile
yes,
of shit.
yes.
Amazing Spider-Man 2 was awful.
Yeah.
No idea what
That
happened
was
with
fucking
because the first
awful.
one was so good.
First one was very good. I mean,
I was
Spider-Man
like-
1, Spider-Man 2, and Amazing Spider-Man are all good films.
Yeah.
Spider-Man
Just
3
got-
sucks, and Spider-Man 2 is fucking awful.
It's just the villain.
the villain was not.
Everything
Fox,
about
great
it
actor,
sucked.
but it
Everything
just
about it
didn't-
He
sucked.
played the character that he was given, and his character was very whiny and like kind of.
God, even like Spider-Man, the whole movie, I was like, this sucks. Like, there's a
Yeah.
lot of movies where you see in theater,
What about Rhino?
and it's just like
That was
and Paul Giamatti,
whatever.
and
It's like a guy that got hit on the head with a hammer. And he's like, okay, no.
there's some like seeing a movie in a movie theater gives you some level of blinders.
Yeah.
It really does. Where like it makes the movie look a little better. You kind of get the experience, you get the atmosphere. You know, people that see reviews or don't see the movie will shit on it, and you'll be like, it wasn't that bad. You know, kind of deal. Like you can argue whether a movie's good or like a piece of shit. That movie, the whole movie, I'm just like, this is not good. Like as I was sitting there watching it, I'm like, I don't even remember, like the story was just like bleh. It was just like it was like scene after scene after scene after scene just hitting you where I'm like, what's happening again? What
Yeah.
the hell is this? Is a blue guy?
And they're really
Like,
trying to like set shit up. Like there's the
They're
whole
trying to
scene where
set up so
he's, like,
much
walking
shit.
past like you see like Vulture's wings and Doc Ock's tentacles and like he's like walking. It's like get it, Sinister Six, and like keeps walking.
it
but, like,
was trying to set that up. That was going to be
it
the
was
next
like
movie.
The lack of a setup, the lack of an organic setup.
There
the fact
was
that they're like,
nothing.
Oh, it's just all
Yeah,
here
there was
now.
we're
was-
gonna
that's
place
it.
all
No
this
character
here.
development. Fuck it. Justice
Shit was
League it.
all
Just
over the place,
suddenly
and then
have
it's
it.
like, and then the movie
hated
comes
the
to an end. It's like
soundtrack.
also Gwen died. I'm just like,
Ugh.
it was just scene after scene, dude.
They couldn't even just break her neck like
Dude,
the comics. They had to
soundtrack
like
was
have her
terrible.
New
whack the
Spider-Man
ground.
was fucking good.
Homecoming?
Yeah, it was good. Fucking
Homecoming was
Michael
great.
Keaton was good.
Dude,
Like,
That car
Babylon?
scene. Oh.
like everything. The Vulture was just a great enemy. Where like I'm not a huge comic book person. You know, I don't really read the comics and shit. You know, Vulture, like just like Vulture, like what a jerk off villain. Like, I'm a bird.
I'm a flying geezer.
But like it was you know, so you think of like, okay, so you're rebooting Spider-Man again for the third time
you're
within
going
like
with
12
Vulture.
years or whatever, and you're going with Vulture. But like they nailed it. Of just like he wasn't like a super lame villain. He was just like a normal villain. Like I'm a guy that's
Just trying
like,
to do
you
good for
know,
my
I'm
kids,
trying
my
to
family.
get
Like, I'm
to
happy the
paper.
Avengers aren't pissed at me
You know what
because
I mean?
I'd be fucked.
Right, like all that shit made sense. Where he's like, I'm not a fucking super villain. I'm a medium villain. You know what I mean? And Spider-Man's like, I'm new. You know, we didn't have to go through the whole fucking origin story. You don't need to see it. You know, he's fucking Spider-Man. There was a spider. He got bit. Move along. We don't need to spend
Move
half
along
the movie
here.
doing it all over again.
Oh, shit,
there was
you got
no.
him.
Oh,
they're
damn.
nice. There was no insane nonsense plot. Like that was the one thing that was
That's
just
not
stupid in Amazing Spider-Man, and it didn't get a finish of like.
Just had to cut you
Yeah,
off.
we
there.
had-
Oh,
Kids.
your dad was a super tech guy, and there's this whole hidden origin story
Oh,
about
yeah.
like all this shit, and they're just like, hey, he's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's going to school. Hey, how are you?
Hey, Close. Hey, man, how you doing?
Hey, good, good. It's been a while.
Yeah, no, I'm doing okay.
I think I saw you on Gavin's birthday.
Well, I just came back from RTX. I just came from the convention center. First
you're
day,
so-
as you know, today is the first day
Yeah,
of RTX.
he's dead. He got ripped in half.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it happened.
Did you hear about that problem we're having?
unfortunate.
We're working on it.
Oh, yeah, I heard about
There's,
it.
like, lines
I
and
heard
stuff,
about
whatever it was.
There's
Yeah.
someone was like, I don't like this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you with
talk
this though.
about this.
This is the post show, so this is the last day of RTX.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fine.
is this the post show?
Yeah.
So we actually did have a
You're
problem.
like,
they were making
you
fun
almost
of.
got like a little Wolverine going. Your hair's
Yeah,
like out.
it's a little too long.
more. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm inspired by you because you know how it is. Your hair grows up
Well, that's why I cut
and
it.
out like that.
I got rid of it.
I know. You didn't tell me. I
The
didn't get
Kyle
the memo.
Broflovsky.
Did you guys see these? The tiki glasses?
Yeah,
I saw
those
them.
are badass.
Not in person.
Achievement Hunter ones are, in my opinion, better than the Rooster Teeth ones. That's
I
my
was-
favorite one right
This
there.
is cool.
When we were
Thanks.
talking about the
Hey,
concepts
thanks.
for these, I saw the Rooster Teeth one. I was like, I have no idea. Let's just let him go. But
It looks more like a. I'm gonna shout.
Yeah,
it looks
yeah,
more
yeah.
like a classic tiki mug,
yeah.
like 70s stuff.
Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see it in this color.
It looks weird on camera. It looks
cool.
better in person.
That's very,
I saw the
very
design-
close to the Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Which not Jurassic, the Iron Man.
Yeah,
tiki
hold on.
mug.
There.
Reminds me of those old coffee mugs they have in like diners from the 70s.
Yeah.
You
And
guys
we'll see
remember
the
the
back.
70s, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, I was there all the time.
Roster top.
Ready
Yeah,
Player
I saw
One.
this design on PDF and I was like, damn, that looks really fucking good. I was
This
like,
one's easier
I
to
was like,
hold.
I was like, what could we do
Yeah,
for our
this
cup?
shit.
And
This
then
is
we come
easier
up
to
with
hold.
This is great for
This
my
is all,
hand
like,
gestures.
lumpy.
Yeah, it's true.
This looks like.
A little Easter egg on the back.
Very shatterable.
yeah.
TOP right there. It's okay. We'll order more.
I don't know why it was
that's what's
Iron
going
Giant.
on.
It was Ready
Right.
Player One. Ready Player One Mondo cups at Alamo
Yes.
Draft House were
Yes.
like this, and they were really nice. This is like a very similar color.
Was it the
I've got
Iron
two of
Giant?
them.
What
Yeah,
was
it's
it?
Iron Giant.
Yeah.
I have two of them. I was like, awesome. Put them in the cabinet. I've never touched them.
Yeah, I gotta
They
get
look
selective
cool.
with them.
They look good.
They're
I gotta
cool.
get selective.
But and they were pricey. Iron Giant ones.
Yeah.
What are they, like 20?
They were like $20 or something.
Yeah. They're normally like what, 12?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I never got my Jurassic Park one.
You never.
I never picked it up.
Oh.
I bought it. I went. I saw the last showing of the day.
to be
I
fair,
came out. It was
though-
all the way up in Lakeline. It was far as fuck.
Right.
I went. So I always get it after because if you get it before, you're just holding. The
You have it on
whole
your
movie
table
like an
and shit,
asshole.
yeah.
So I went to go after, and the guy's like, "Oh yeah, no, it's locked. We can't get in there." I'm like, "You work here and you can't give me the fucking cup."
It's locked?
And they're like, "Yeah, you have to come back tomorrow." I'm like,
Guess it's
Never-
gone.
He just
got
never
my-
went. Oh,
"I've never been back. I don't expect they're
Look,
saving
the
my
rooster
cup."
has balls hanging from his beak.
To be fair, though.
Yeah, you're right.
That's the rooster.
Well, it's got tits.
it's the. Yeah.
The goiter.
The Jurassic Park ones, they weren't the best ones.
Yeah,
They
but I
weren't the
still
Damn,
bought it.
that is
Yeah,
slick
yeah.
looking.
It's like a
the
Raptor PNG and
contrast on
slapped
that
it
one is
on.
fucking cool.
Hey, so get yours probably now. Are they reselling them yet?
I think they go. Shit.
I kind of wish the interior of that square was black.
Yeah.
Someone read it,
So
the
this
tower.
is the Tower
For
of
you.
Pimps on the back there. I
don't get asked
know
about
when
this
they're-
kind of stuff, so I don't.
They might
That's
be on
why I
sale
don't
at
wanna hear
RTX, but I honestly don't remember. They're at the Coop at RTX,
cube.
Fuck the coop.
which is like at this point already sold out, almost guaranteed.
Sunday. It's
What's
already
what's
sold,
the
yeah.
coop?
What is the coop?
It's a chicken coop. You can buy some shit.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
Coop is
So merch store.
RTX
Merch
exclusive
store.
shirt. We have like, or not shirt, but merch, and we're gonna have a physical presence there at RTX. Kind of like the Jeff pop
I mean, I hope there's a physical presence at RTX.
Sorry, the store will have a physical presence in the store across the street. It's brick and mortar.
All right, let's go get food.
Oh, you got it.
I'm done with
yeah.
this fucking corporate shit.
Battle buddies.
You do battle buddies.
Ooh.
I'll go.
We'll go eat
I'm
for
gonna
you.
eat. These are nice. I'm gonna steal one of these.
I might steal this one.
Let me touch that. Let me touch that. Feels good. It's got a good feel. All right. Well, if I can't have them, no one will.
Eric almost passed out and yelled so hard. We're not cow chop. Oh, and it's dead. Oh, there's Eric.
Oh my god. Oh Jesus, dude.
Oh my god.